Hello, hello. Mine this weird puff of light on my chest. I don't know what that's. I don't know where it's coming from. I keep trying to fix it. It's not fixing. So, I believe my heart chakra is lit up for a reason. I used to do this thing in the beginning when I started this channel. It was called Sit and Blaze, and I would get high and pull the first card and like whatever genie thing came out of my mouth. That's what I would say. And I really haven't smoked that much weed today, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to blow your minds with this next reading, all right? I like finding rocks in shapes of hearts. I don't know where that just came from, but hey, my heart. I don't know if this is a message from my heart. That would be a first. Here we go. Got some angel dust on there, so woo! We dustin' today, folks. We dustin' today. I'm kind of getting this weird message, like, someone's just trapped in a very, very awful situation. Okay, like in the cards, okay, the way that I have them on my desk, look at how these women are looking at each other. Okay, so that's the Candyman card, and that's the Halloween card. Okay, they're looking at each other like they're fucking terrified. Okay, and on the other side of this, we've got fire in reverse with earth. Okay, and then we've got two elements on the side, which would balance out to be temperance, to be honest. Actually, no, it wouldn't. That would be actually temperance is all of them. Temperance is everybody. But with fire and earth, it's like the fire can't touch the earth or it will ignite, right? It's like somebody has, I don't know, man, maybe you finally got the boogeyman to go away. Like maybe you finally we're done being scared, right? But then how do you defend, right, without destructing or killing or seriously wounding, right? But if you ground it, then you can do it properly without having to kill the boogeyman. You can get him to go away. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, give me this forbidden boogeyman here. The star, you could be an Aquarius. It's like you couldn't connect. 8 of Cups with the 4 of Cups in reverse and the star. She comes to the earth driven by an insatiable desire to continue the cycle of fertility. And look what she's doing. She's she's pumping the water onto the earth and back into the water. So what this whole forbidden thing from, okay, we've got 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups in reverse. It's like somebody just wanted to make you keep running. They just keep going deeper, keep going deeper, keep going deeper. It's like they kept saying you were dead, you couldn't feel, right? And that's dangerous to society, the way that you are. So we're not going to give you anything. We're not even going to dangle it in a spot where you can see it. We're just going to take it away. And it's like somebody's had to be forced to keep walking and walking and walking, right? Never to turn around, never to ground, always to be upset, right? Because it's like they were forbidden from the cycles of life. Okay, and then over here we've got the Two of Wands. Are you prepared for the journey? And whoever you're dealing with here, okay, whoever did this to you, they said no. You were not prepared for a journey. You were not prepared for anything. And I don't know if this person looked like you, but they could have like this dragon always makes me think of Corey Feldman. Is that it's one of the Coreys anyways. That was on fucking Lost Boys. I almost think this actually is very kind of Lost Boyish. And I don't know which, I think both of the Coreys are in that. But okay, you're only going to know if you look at them which one you think that is, okay? But anyways, what I'm getting with that is like, maybe you could have looked like this person, man. They swapped some shit with you. Oh, did you just see that light kind of like brighten up on my chest, which was really weird, right? That's straight from my heart. Like maybe somebody fucking swapped lives with you. I don't even know how that would be possible. But when we deal and dabble into the witchcraft and strange and unusual world, then I wouldn't put it past me to say that somebody fucked with you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely did. You might have had a couple of jobs. Okay, and that's what pissed this person off. You might have had a few ways to make money, at least a couple ways anyways. And you were tossed up between the both of them because so you deserve to be, okay? You're the one making money, not them. I don't think they like that. I think they kind of took this whole Two of Wands thing and went, okay, they're about to take off with something. I'm going to take their money and their fire. And maybe that's why fire is in reverse. You were grounded. You weren't really supposed to be grounded. And I mean, think about when I say grounded, right? What did your parents do to you when you were in trouble? They grounded you, okay? They ground you to the house grounds. You cannot leave the grounds. And when, Lori, the whole Halloween thing, I mean, she can't really leave the house, right? He's chasing her everywhere. She can't get away from him. And same with Candyman. She's trying to get away from him and he's coming to her. He's being summoned to her because she said his name 3 times. She invoked it. Ooh, that was the right word to say. They invoked something around you and they kept you in this world where you were scared and grounded. They never, I don't know if you don't really go out very often, but this is why, because they grounded you. You don't feel like you're allowed to go out. You don't feel like you can socialize. You don't feel like you can be around other people because this person said, I'm going to ground them to their house. I don't want them ever leaving. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this person on? Okay. We got the 10 of Swords. With this King of Pentacles. You know what I saw with this? Because look at, he's pointing. See, his dead hand is pointing at the King of Pentacles. He's like G'd up. You know what I heard? G'd up from the feet up. And then with this 10 of Swords in reverse, it's like, yo, somebody went and done you wrong. Really wrong. Okay? They left you to die. They left you grounded. And as a soul, as a free spirit, you have a mission to fly, to be free. Okay? And for them to say you're not allowed, for them to scare you into staying ground bounded is fucked. Okay, this person really did a play on words here, and they really took your fertility away from you. Like whatever the fuck that means, because it's gonna be different for everybody. Oh, look at that. Ace of Cups in reverse just came flying out. Okay. We've got the 4 of Swords. Okay, so the way that I see this is a lot's going to be flipped, okay? If you spent a lot of nights being awake, okay, and being very scared, right? Not sleeping, insomnia, and then just feeling like you went through so much. Now you've got to rest. Now you've got to rejuvenate from everything you just went through. Okay, that's going to be flipped on to them. There's the Hierophant with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They're going to get what they deserve, and they think they're going to get a whole bunch of wishes, and they're actually getting a Hierophant to their door to teach them how to behave. Okay, how to behave. There's the Knight of Wands, passion, adventure, inspired action. I really feel like this is kind of the universe taking inspired action to kick this person's ass, metaphorically speaking. Plus, it's also going to give you an insane amount of energy, I believe, to make the wrong things right, to do stuff in your life, to expand, to grow, to travel possibly, right? To suddenly feel like your house is your worst enemy. And it's not in a bad way, not in a good way, but just like, I don't want to be bound up in my house anymore. I want to be out. I want to be about. I want to be driving around. I don't care what it is. I don't want to be locked up in there. And that's how you're going to know that energy is now leaving you. This awful energy that somebody made you housebound by some stupid spell or wishing it on you, right? Whatever it was they did, it came true and you suffered because of it. And people who suffer at the hands of other people, especially other people's magic and black magic and dark arts, I mean, when they say there's, people need to learn their lesson. Okay, it's almost like this person is saying, there's Ace of Wands, you needed to learn a lesson. You were on the brink of something life-changing, mind-blowing. And they said no. You weren't to do that. And I don't know if I mentioned the Menendez brothers in this reading or if it was the last reading, but they're coming up again when I believe it doesn't matter which one, but I think it was Eric who wanted to go to college and finally get away from his father. And then his father said, no, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to college. You're not getting away from me. That's game changing. When you're about to take an adventure, when you're about to dive into your life, fertility, you could have been just about to have a kid or get married or, do this huge adventure in your life. And they went, no, they're not going to do it. I'm going to housebound them. And the thing is that I think it took a while to combine all this together, right? Your dreams could have started off and things were really hot and heavy. And then all of a sudden, poof, everything started to change in a very negative way because you were on your way to something. And then magic takes some time to work. So whatever it was they did, whatever it was they participated in, it took a little bit to get going. But once it took a hold of you, it changed everything. And in such a vile and disturbing way that I feel like I don't know who this person is, but whatever it is that they did to you, okay, it's going to come back on them times 3. Okay, they changed your life. They uprooted you. They took your job. They took a spouse away from you, a kid away from you. They did something like that to you. That all has to come back around in this lifetime. And if it doesn't come back to you in this lifetime, it has to come back to you in the next lifetime. Regardless, it has to come back to you. Some opportunities leave us, but then others open up. And say you were meant for something. Maybe you were meant to reincarnate a soul and you were supposed to marry somebody and that didn't happen. Okay, what's going to end up happening was that soul was then reincarnated in somebody else, through somebody else, which means their mission was already fucked. They're going to want vengeance for that shit. Once that soul finds you for, them wanting to be the mother in you, like they saw the mother in you, they wanted you to be, right? They might make a lot of things right for you. I mean, energy, oh my gosh, look at this, staring at me on the bottom. There's Reagan. Help me. It's like she was begging for her life, right? And for her mother to help her, somebody to help her, get her away from what was taking over her, right? So I feel like, I just did a reading right before this where it's a reading that someone's going to die. And it's somebody that has been a monster for a really long time, and they don't deserve to be here anymore. And Spirit is going to kill them. They're gonna mark them. They're gonna go. They've marked their graves for them now, right? Other energy gets to start. Other energy gets to bloom and blossom and grow. And the fact that whoever this person is, maybe it is your monster, and they die and they get buried 6 feet underground, and now a whole new life is going to start for you, because this is the person that grounded you, literally grounded you. So this one's not about what happens to them. This is about what now happens to you, right? And you get free. You get basically a get out of jail free card, because of everything that they said they did. Whatever they took, you get back. And like I said, it's time 3. So if they took a lover from you, you get like a lover times 3. Okay. That's going to be a lot of love. Okay. If that lover that they took away from you to begin with was going to support you in, giving you a house and a brand new car, or, giving you a car, or generationally, lending you a car, whatever, like all of that stuff that was going to get lined up with that life that somebody said nope and took from you, it's now bigger and brighter. It's just a matter of when it comes around now. And now that the reading has been said on the internet through me, the universe knows about it. So court's done, system's done, everything's done, and now it's all karma and dharma wiping through the planet. So you're either on the good side or you're on the bad side. And if you've watched this long, I can guarantee you're not on the bad side. So be careful out there, okay? Be good to your neighbors, okay? Be subtle, be alive, be vibrant. Don't start fights. Go for long drives. Free yourself. And whoever kept you captive, just know that you're never going to be in that situation again. So, hallelujah. And have a good week. Keep your chin up. And if it resonates, let it resonate. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, because it could certainly fuck you up if it doesn't have nothing to do with you. Okay. So, peace out, everybody. All right.